Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Perpetual here. If you're new, you are warmly welcome. And guys, thank you so much for joining me today as we make one of, if not my favorite, soup. Guys, today we are making some proper Ebunuebunu. So guys, come along and let's get started. This one is proper green soup. And guys, to get started, you're going to get your turkey berries or Abedro or bedu into your pot with water. I have that on the right hand side, and you need snails for the soup, or at least most of the time you do. So I have that going on the other coal pot, and I have it with water and salt, and I'm going to wait until it boils, and then I'll take it off the pot. Alright, and then I'm going to start preparing my pepper. I'm just taking the heads off, and then guys, that blue liquid on the side was actually the liquid from the snails that they took out when I went to the market. Guys, when you go to the market for the snails, you can ask the market women to prepare it for you, and they will take it out of the shell and put the liquid on the side, and that is exactly what I just put into the snail that is boiling on the side. And I'm going to let this cook for a few more minutes and then get started on the soup. Alright, so for the soup itself, I am starting with a few pieces of Toolo Beef. Guys, this is optional. I like the flavor that it gives. I don't use a lot because I actually don't like the taste of Toolo Beef. I know, but I don't love it. I just like the flavor. So I added a bit of onions and allowed it to steam just for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my adwene and my Supaku, which is a type of fermented fish, and I'm also adding my salmon or smoked mackerel. And while that cooks, what I did is I took out the pepper and the turkey berries or Abedro from the water, and I am using that same water to cook my Kontomire or my Taro Leaves or my Cocoyam Leaves. And I did this because with the Kontomire and the turkey berries, you end up getting some residual green color in the water, and I want to use that to blend some of my ingredients later on. And for the soup base, I've gone ahead to add 1 tomato and 2 onions. And for this soup, if you want to keep it authentic, you use no tomatoes or very little tomatoes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and strain the liquid from the snails. And yes, I did make a bit of a mess. I'm gonna clean that up. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and add that liquid that I got from the snail. I'm going to get that into my soup base because that is full of flavor and you do not want to lose that. Now guys, fufu is not my favorite food. I probably eat it maximum 5 times out of the year, if that. But when it is Ebunuebunu, I will definitely eat some. Anyway, what I'm straining right now is my pepper and my turkey berries or Abedro. I am straining it so that I get a nice smooth liquid, and then I'm going to add that into my soup as well. And my loves, if this is your first time on this channel, or if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead to hit that subscribe button right away and turn on your post notifications as well so that you know when I upload more amazing videos for you. And then after a few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and add my boiled snails, so what I cooked earlier, and I also have some crab that I have cleaned. I'm going to get that into my soup, and at this point we are almost done, but I need this to cook down a lot. And I also need to, at this point, check the seasoning, and I needed a little bit more salt, so I added that in there. Alright, next up, I am going to get out my tomato and the 2 small onions that I had added earlier, and I struggled finding the second one because it was so small. But anyway, I'm going to blend that, and that is going to get back into the soup as well. Now with the onion and the tomato, when you go to blend it, you want to make sure that it is nice and smooth, or as nice and smooth as you'd like it, as you don't want to strain it. Because of the onion, if you strain it, you will lose out on some of the flavor. And then the star of the show. Guys, I have my blended kontomire. You can use spinach if you do not have access to kontomire. The only tip to keeping the soup this green is that as soon as you're done boiling your kontomire or spinach, you want to go ahead and blend it and leave it sitting if it is not ready to go into the soup. You do not want to leave it sitting when you've cooked it. You need to blend it quite almost immediately, actually. And that is how you get this proper green soup from this Techiman girl. Guys, it looks amazing. This is one of the videos because I filmed it outside. I actually did not edit it at all. Like, I did not brighten it or anything. The soup truly looked like this. I did go ahead to add a little bit of seasoning cube, about a quarter of a tablet, just to ump up the flavor a little bit. And guys, that was it. We served it with some fufu and it was amazing. And guys, I hope you enjoyed cooking outside with me today. I absolutely love cooking outside. I just hate the flies, but I love being outside while I cook. And guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and remember to tell a friend about my amazing channel. And I will see y'all again very soon. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this delicious journey. Take care, guys. Bye.